Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Bowtie Business Spotlight. And today with me, I have Bobby Bevins, and he is the owner and operator of Harbor Coffeehouse. And my name is Paul Bauer. I'm a realtor in the Lincoln, Omaha area. So, how are you doing today, Bobby?
Doing well, doing well. Thanks, Paul. And yourself?
I can't complain. I got a full night of sleep, even with a 4-month-old. So that's always a great thing in our books whenever we can have a full night of sleep. You can't complain when you have days like that.
Oh yeah, that's super exciting. And
Yep.
congratulations on the little one.
I appreciate it. So we'll just get right into it, Bobby. So tell us a little bit about yourself and the business.
Yeah, me, I'm a Lincoln local, Pius grad, UNL grad, and I'm currently enrolled in graduate classes at Doane. So I've always believed in, just kind of contributing to the community, and I love Lincoln. So here we are, and I've just started reinvesting in it, and Harbor Coffee House was one of those opportunities.
Gotcha. And so when it comes to Harbor, tell us a little bit as far as, when to get started, what was kind of your idea about it?
I've always been passionate about seeing people come together. And during the pandemic, an opportunity arose that I could invest in this opportunity. And, it's been great so far. We've had a chance to give back to some churches, a couple of local nonprofits. And that was really why I wanted to get involved here.
Gotcha. And so did you kind of have a say at the beginning as far as like where it was located, or is that something you just kind of inherited, or how did that come about?
Yeah, so we're over here in the Piedmont Center, the main location. And it's actually been a coffee shop of some form for the last 20 years. Um, I'm pretty new to the coffee world, and this is actually the third name change, but we love it here. And, I've just been enjoying the people that are so loyal and faithful to us.
Gotcha. And so when it does come to the harbor and everything, obviously you said that you're kind of new to the scene and everything. What made you want to get into that? Is there a passion behind that? Was there, other people that were kind of pushing you, or was it kind of your own decision?
You know, uh, the passion is, the growth behind seeing the community thrive. And I really love having a place where you can meet people. It's a safe space. Coffee is almost a sense of community. And that's what I really loved behind it. So it opened a door and a chance for me to see that community in action every day instead of just participating, but also providing it.
Okay. And then how did you come about to being kind of in charge of it and, kind of taking the reins?
Yeah, I'd been shopping, for lack of a better term, shopping for an opportunity like this for maybe 3 years, and kind of saving my pennies. And finally, that opportunity came up, and it really opened the doors.
And what made you choose this type of adventure?
I don't really know what it was. It could have been the stars aligned. The opportunity came across my desk, and I said, "Yep, that's the one." I had, kind of had it in my plans that I wanted to start a coffee shop, but finding one that was already up and running, only the opportunity that made the most sense at this time. So a little bit of an investing opportunity, a little bit of community opportunity, and really it's just been an amazing ride so far.
And then a question that I have as far as like the name and everything. So was that something you kind of came up with? Did you consult other people?
It's been the Harbor Coffee House for the last 3 or 4 years. Harbor being a safe place at sea, and that's kind of how we see it here too. It's a safe space in the community for you to come.
And that's great. I know that, you mentioned a little bit ago that, it's a safe place, and, coffee places are always, something that people feel about that. And I think having that in your name, that just reinforces what it's like. And I've been to the harbor, multiple times over those years. And I do always feel that it does kind of have a warm feeling, like welcome, come in, sit down, whether it's, for a 5-minute coffee or hey, I need to study, if it's a student wise, I need to study for this upcoming test. I'm going to be at this coffee place for 6 hours. It feels like there's different spots for that everywhere throughout that.
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot of people that are enjoying not having an office workspace because they get a sense of community and can have a front window or a back quiet spot.
Yeah. So what Bobby's going to do now is we're going to share his screen, and he's going to take us on a journey through their website. So whenever you are ready, it is all yours, Bobby.
All right. Yeah. So, we kind of believe in keeping things simple around here. We just have a handful of things on our landing page, straight and to the point. But throughout the pandemic, we do offer an app. You can pay online, order online, make it completely hands off. You just scan the QR code there on the bottom left piece of the picture. Or if you were to click through the link, it'll take you to the two options for either Android or iPhone. As we scroll down here, we do offer the opportunity for your near and dear friends and family. You can click on the order now, and it'll take you to this landing page. You can email a virtual gift card to them anytime of day, just when you're thinking about them, thinking, man, I haven't heard from this person in a long time. I should try to get them to go have a coffee with me, or maybe a bagel if you're not into the caffeine scene. If we go back to the main page, and continue scrolling down, we do have something that's very exciting. It's the mobile coffee. It's real simple to reach out to us. And what that is we set up in your church, at a school, any sporting event, and we offer on the spot orders for lattes, espressos, mixed drinks, smoothies, really anything that you would want. It's really convenient. They set up for a couple hours. And it really adds a lot of value to the community aspect. We're very popular at weddings even. Now, as we go back to the main page, there's just one last little thing on there that I do want to highlight, and that is our happy hour. If you stop in between 3 and 4, any of the weekdays, the big thing is just mention it to the baristas and they'll hook you up with that discount. Clicking through there, you can also put your email address and contact information in. And seasonally, we'll send out specials, promos, gift cards, things like that to our loyal customers. That's about all we've got on there. As we scroll down, the last little bit is our 2 current locations. Our Haymarket location, just a little bit west of Hopcat down there on West P, and our Piedmont location, which is our main branch. And we do offer lunch there, over there just off of South Cotner Boulevard. Exciting news that isn't on our webpage yet because it's kind of a secret and not so secret thing as the news has alluded to, but we do have a 3rd location coming also. So that's our webpage and our website. Feel free to check us out on there, or if you have any questions or concerns, stop in and see us too.
I would imagine that a lot of people are grateful that with the simplicity of your website, it was really easy to use.
Yeah, no, with our social media presence, we do have a lot of giveaways going frequently. We gave away a free week of coffee for 2, just by following us on Instagram and, following a simple like and share process.
And so when it comes to the support from the community, obviously, you always want to try and, give back as much support you can get. When it comes to, sponsors or people or places you might be partnered with, can you kind of touch base on any of those that you do kind of share a good friendship with?
Recently we did a match with a nonprofit for the hospital for the neonatal intensive care unit, or the NICU. Any amount of gift cards that they bought from us to give the parents, since they're across the street, we matched them 100%. So we were able to double the gift that the community had gave them. We have some sports teams that use us for fundraising, just as easy as selling Girl Scout cookies. Fill out the sheet, bring in the order, and get your coffee to go. So those are just a couple of things that we do in the community. Other than that, Leffler School is right here next to us, and we participate in their bingo nights. A couple gift cards for the kids and families. So really, if you're interested in something, just reach out to us. I'm sure we can help you figure out a way to make it work.
Awesome. Yeah, and that is something that you touched base on as well, is, giving back to the community as much as possible. It seems like you guys are, partnered with multiple different places, and you're giving not only your time, but these gift cards as well. And I know that a lot of these places do appreciate what you do for the community. And especially one of the things that I've been learning a lot, with doing these bow tie business spotlights, is it's the places that are around where you're at that you see, or you hope, you get some of the most support. And so you kind of touch base on, a couple of those places that are around you. So that's always great to see. So when it comes to, you kind of touched on this a little bit when you're pulling up your website, but I was, just going to ask, is there anything this, later this year that you're really looking forward to, or, with Lincoln in general? And so if you want to, kind of reiterate that news, but, if there's something else that you kind of want to touch on as well, that'd be great.
Yeah, so the most exciting news coming to us is we will have a drive-through near you. Um, well, maybe not. It's on the south side of town, but 1400 Pioneers. We'll have a drive-through location, and that's just going to open a huge world of opportunities to us. But beyond that, we'll also be offering gelato there. On average, we should have 12 different flavors. We'll have an outdoor patio, a meeting room. We'll have the app so you can just pull up and grab and go if you want. We'll have lunch specials down there. Really, it'll just be a nice little addition to the Lincoln community over there. And with that, the kind of exciting part is that we're hoping to see more families come together and, build that community even stronger.
And is there kind of a timeline, or is that something you're still kind of working out, or?
Yeah, as we're rolling right now, we do have up on our social media kind of showing the progress of where we're at. Our electricians are in there working hard. The plumbers are getting everything ran out. If all goes well, we're hoping to open towards the end of April, early May.
Oh, wow.
And get everything up and running. So we're pretty excited. We're there's great to work with. We're looking for a neighbor. If any of you guys out there are looking for a small commercial space.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, that, it's great to see that, even with what people have been, dealing with in the last year or so, I just still keep seeing a lot of places here in Lincoln keep either expanding and growing their businesses that they currently have, or like yourself, you're actually opening up a third one. And I think that just kind of speaks to the Lincoln, city as a whole, with the community and everything like that, as far as support. So is that something that you've kind of noticed too? Like even during COVID, you saw, I wouldn't say, the same type of support, but did you see even more support in like certain areas?
We did. We had some people that really believed in us, and a handful of people that came in, bought gift cards, just to make sure that we had some dollars flowing through, and making sure that, we kept our doors on for everyone else, or our lights on for everyone else. But, it's really been a blessing, because you find that if you're needing help, a lot of times it comes through pretty quick.
Yeah. And I would agree with that. It's something that we've been seeing. And the awesome thing is that as we're slowly kind of seeing, some things, opening up more, and some aspects of life, returning back to normal, the support and everything like that hasn't stopped one bit. Like it hasn't even slowed down. I feel like it's even gotten more and more places have been getting even more support. I just saw that with, a couple local restaurants here recently that were kind of, searching and hoping to get some help, and they got even more help than they probably could have imagined. So I think that's such a great aspect of Lincoln, that even when you don't feel like, or aren't seeing a lot of support, if you ask for it, boom, like it's going to be right there, basically at their doorstep, helping them. So
I totally agree, Paul. The Lincoln community is like nothing else.
yeah. Well, Bobby, I definitely appreciate you coming on here and joining in another spotlight. And, obviously if there's anything else that we can do, when your third location opens up, I'd, love to spotlight that in any way and help in any way possible. But I appreciate you coming on here and sharing your wisdom and history and your business as well. So thank you, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. It was great catching up with you.
Take care.
You too. Bye.